Hello, hello, hello. Looks like my mic is working, so that's good. The dollar sign in the message, I actually don't know where that comes from. I'll have to double check the command list because it shouldn't be in there, so something's gone wrong, but it's been wrong for like a couple streams and I just haven't remembered to fix it. But we're back. We're back in our little Feed the Beast Academy World Pack. Yes, that's where we are. I was about to just say Sky Island, but we're not in a Sky Island right now. But we're back here. Yeah, I should probably double check that, but it should be fine. I mean, it doesn't, you know, ruin anything. There's just a little dollar sign there sometimes. But we're back here. It's raining again. I feel like it's always raining in here, but it's good because we like the rain. I don't really know if I have an actual plan for today. I was thinking I could like really optimize electricity production if I just replaced all of these other machines with the same magmatic dynamo, but we already have enough electricity right now, so I feel like maybe that isn't our first priority. And then, not fair, Streamlabs making money while you're not affiliated yet. Exactly. It's all, maybe it's just a sign. But then I figure if I don't really have a plan, we'll just look at some of the quests, and we're nearly done with beginner technology. We just have to go through all of draconic evolutions, which is fun. So maybe we'll work on some of that. Or, no, I feel like we just do some Botania. That could also be fun. Or Twilight. Maybe we do one of the magic ones. That could be fun. You never did any draconic evolution? Yeah, I mean, it looks fun. Energy crystals, mob killers, mob spawners, soul eaters, you know? My favorite things. But yeah, I think we might just do some Botania today just because we really just have not ever done this. And we've already done the first step of it. So, you gotta farm the Ender Dragon. Oh, yeah, that's definitely not on my to-do list today. Okay, I'm gonna sleep through the night so then the rain's gone and we have some sunlight, but then I think we can start learning some Botania, which will be fun. So let's figure out where I put this book. There it is. Ooh, I like the little animations. It is called Draconic, that's very fair. I hadn't really considered that. Or just finding this tome in a chest, that's what we did. Oh, we can use my keys. Okay, let's read the Welcome to Botania book. It's the old Lexica Botania? Yeah, I mean, this is technically Minecraft 1.12, so it's probably got very old versions of everything. Welcome to Botania. I congratulate you on the fine choice of strapping a sapling and a book together, or just finding this tome in a chest, whichever applies. You can navigate this book using the arrows at the bottom of this page, your mouse wheel, or the arrow keys in your keyboard. Despite its looks, Botania is in essence a tech mod. Okay, we've worked with tech mods before. By definition of requiring you to put to use ingenuity, thought, and redstone, oh we love redstone here, to create and progress. It's good to keep that in mind. Okay, so we gotta be thinking. We gotta be thinking when we're doing Botania. Of course, you'll also be rewarded with cool toys, blocks, and equipment if you're worried. That's what we're doing this for, the rewards. For all intents and purposes, Botania is a mod for anybody who likes to play the game with the primary purpose of building cool things. I like building cool things. It is designed to be fully playable, standalone, but is also playable with other mods. Every stream is a redstone stream if you try hard enough. Exactly! Okay, excluding a couple cases, everything in the mod is fully automatable. I don't know how you would go about pronouncing that correctly, using only Minecraft in itself. Oh, it's off the page. If you happen to find yourself lost, try checking out the mod's advancement or challenges, both of which can be found on the left-hand side of this book's main page. The book is laid out in a friendly way with a good amount of handy features, so before you start jumping in and playing, take a bit of time to familiarize yourself with what the various tidbits around the place do. After this, you'll be taken to a page where you can optionally start a tutorial that will teach you the basics of the mod in around 10 minutes, give or take. However, it teaches you only the very basics, so after you have a good foothold of those concepts, further research is a good idea. If you're unsure as to what you want to learn about, hold shift while browsing through the various categories to get a quick idea of what each thing is. The lexicon index category can be very helpful for searching, as it contains every entry in the book in one place. And that's it for this introduction. You can move on to the tutorial now. I hope you enjoy playing with Botania as much as I enjoyed making it. By Vaskil, or Vaski, I can't tell if those are I's or L's. Vaski, the mod author. That's the book. That's the book. We've read the book. Now, luckily, because we have the GUI, whatever. Since we have that one, we don't really need the book anyway, because that does it all for us anyway. But let's see what our first quest is. JEI. There we go. Making a petal apothecary. Okay, so for this I will kind of just have to read all the notes, because I just don't doing this. I don't think I can do the tutorial, but technically I did do a tutorial with this in the academy part of this. I don't really have the Oh. Wait. Okay, we're doing it a tutorial. Okay. You started your tutorial follow the red arrows and read the contents to be guided through the basics of Botania. Okay. I don't really know what it wants me to do. Which arrow? This one? Oh. Okay, the Lexica Botania is the repository of all knowledge for all botanical matters. But you probably knew that already. All information is stored here, and as expected for convenience, if a block happens to have an entry, it can be shift right-clicked with the Lexical Botania to open that entry. All entries typed in italics are basic entries which contain the very basic knowledge required to play Botania and should be prioritized over others. Most of the sections contain one or more such entries, so a good look through them is a good idea. We have this. The Lexical Botania's title can also be customized by placing it in an anvil and renaming it. One can not only change its cover, but also the title. The addition of the Lexa shown equates to the version of the Botania you're running, and no, I don't care about the fourth wall. Okay. Okay, we're just reading. I can read. Around the world, you may stumble upon a large variety of mystical flora. Spotting these doesn't take much work, as the flowers themselves emit a fair amount of shine. They come in a total of 16 different colors. We've seen a lot of these. It's also possible to grow these flowers using floral fertilizer, which we just got by completing this quest. Flowers as far as the eye can see. This is 14 pages. Okay. These flowers can be plucked for mystical petals, which can be used to make magical instruments and plants alike. Right-clicking a petal on the ground will bury it, having it emit particles. These petals can also be crushed into floral powder, which contains much like any mundane piece of dye, which functions much like any mundane piece of dye. Flower to petal. Pestle immortar. Grinding petals into powder. This just works like science. Right-clicking the floral powder on any wool or carpet changes its color to the color of the powder. Okay, easy dyeing options. By mixing the floral powder with some bone meal, it's possible to create a different type of fertilizer. The floral fertilizer will grow a small amount of mystical flowers in the nearby vicinity if you ever run low on them. Varying petals is how you can multiply the flower. Oh, I see. I see. Fertilizer with any powder works. There's also some taller variants of the typical mystical flowers spread around the place. These can only be gathered with shears, but can be used to obtain twice the amount of petals a normal flower would yield. They are a bit too big for dye. Okay. Bone meal a buried petal to grow it. I see. Tall flower variants can be made manually by fertilizing a mystical flower or a buried petal with bone meal. There we go. You get double tall flowers from buried petals. I guess we'll have to try that, although I'm not usually a fan of taller flowers or tall grass because it blocks your sight. If you ever find yourself running low on a particular color, try burying a petal of that color and using bone meal on it. I mean, I feel like you've shown us this crafting a million times. Oh, I like that you can make blocks out of them. It's just gonna have us read all of this. Okay. Petal apothecary. In order for a botanist is always just such a... My brain wants to pronounce it any other way. In order for a botanist to create a plant life that can do their bidding, they would need a special means of infusing plants with mystical energy. Luckily, the petal apothecary does just that. The petal apothecary, which is what we have to craft for our quest. This block, when placed in the world and given some water, by use of a water bucket, who would have thought, will accept any mystical petals thrown at it, releasing their energies. Once one has inserted the correct petals, throwing some seeds in will finalize the process. Tossing in a full bucket will also fill the apothecary with water. Quite a few plants can be made using this method. For more information, read this. Shift right clicking the petal apothecary with an empty hand will remove the last item thrown in it. Instead of water, one can place lava in this block. If that is done, it'll serve as a brazier and incinerator, destroying any items that comes into contact. Furthermore, tossing in vines also gives the block an overgrown visual. Okay. Comparators can detect whether the block has water or not. Since the petal apothecary can be filled by usage of a dropped water bucket, and dispensers can fill buckets, creating a system that can automatically refill the water in the dish shouldn't prove too difficult. Wow, they really weren't joking about all the redstone. They want me to automate this. That's crazy. Okay. A simple tip for those who want to squeeze the biggest efficiency out of every block is as follows. Up to 20 seconds after crafting a flower, right-clicking the apothecary with an empty hand will pull another set of the same ingredients out of your inventory and put them into the apothecary for quick mass crafting. This only works if the apothecary's water is refilled. This is complicated. We'll see how that goes. Okay, this is what we'll have to craft in a second, unless they change the recipe. Pure Daisy. The Pure Daisy is not only the most basic, but also the most important flower botanists can have. I have those planted next to my bed. Well, I don't know if they're Pure Daisy, but they sure are daisies. This flower will purify any adjacent wood and stone blocks as seen on the next page into their purified counterparts, living wood and living rock, which can be used for crafting. Just give it a minute or so. Okay, I don't think we have pure daisies, but we do have regular daisies. Living wood can be turned into twigs. Cute. A few other blocks can also be purified by placing them around the flower. While not as unique and essential as the living blocks, perhaps this might come in handy. This includes netherrack into cobblestone, soul sand into sand, ice into packed ice, and water into snow. Good way to get snow, I guess. Shift to stop the animation. Oh, interesting. A blank canvas to start your adventure. Interesting. I think we can change the colors. Wand of the Forest. This general multi-use tool for botanists is the Wand of the Forest. This wand made by effectively strapping a pair of mystical petals of any color to a few living wood twigs is required for a good amount of tasks. wand has two modes. It's raining again. Bind mode and function mode. In bind mode, it can be shift right clicked on a compatible block to select it. Shift right clicking elsewhere binds the two blocks. In function mode, it'll simply not do that for shift right clicking. Okay. You can customize the colors of the petals on my wand? Wait, that'll be cool. The rain is killing my FPS. Okay. The two modes can be switched freely by shift right clicking on air. If the wand isn't bound to anything, shift right clicking a block allows it to be rotated around the axis of the sides it's clicked on. For example, clicking on the top of a chest rotates it around. Most blocks which can be rotated should work. The petals used determine the color of the wand. So it looks like it'll always have the green one at the bottom, and then the top and this one are the ones I can shake. Pick the petals you want to put on the wand. It can't be changed later without making a new wand. And to be fair, I don't think it would be that difficult to make a new wand, right? Both can be chosen. Yeah, but there were 3 colors and 2 of them I could choose. Oh my goodness, okay. An introduction to mana. Mana is an ethereal substance. In layman's term, it's a form of mystical energy. Its sensorial existence is inconsistent, and its color depends on the environment it's put in. Mastering mana is one of the most important skills a botanist needs to master. In order to create mana, one would require a set of generating flowers. The green is not required? I see. This mana can be dispersed by utilizing mana spreaders and stored in mana pools. Mana can be used for a myriad of different things. For starters, it can be used for functional flowers. To get started with the mastering the art of mana, one would start by learning how to use endoflames or hydrangeas, mana spreaders or mana pools. These form a basic infrastructure for mana, which can be used for all sorts of purposes. Have a read on the functional flora and natural apparatus section of this lexicon. Lexicon by itself is actually a very fun word. I like the word lexicon. Okay. The mana pool is simply put a storage of mana. Mana can be inserted into the usage of a mana spreader, and any adjacent mana spreaders will pull mana from it to increase their internal buffer automatically. Any functional flowers require a nearby mana pool to draw power from. This is 15 pages. Okay. Mana pools come in 2 varieties, a weaker diluted variety which only stores a very small amount of mana, and a normal variety which can store as much as 100 times more than the diluted one. Whenever mana pool is referred elsewhere for scale, it's referred to the normal one. Making a mana pool, making a diluted mana pool. The diluted mana pool can be a useful tool for when one might want a small buffer for a flower or system that doesn't use much mana, as the normal pool holds a very large amount of it. Thanks to that, mana readings for the normal pool won't be entirely accurate. Due to the scale, it's normal that the displayer's bar size will increase very slowly. Tossing in some resources into a mana pool will cause them to get infused with mana, turning them into more powerful forms. A few examples are iron ingots or mana pearls. Mana readings for this block functions like the mana spreader, a redstone comparator, and also output a signal based on its contents. I feel like a lot of this I'll just figure out as I go along, because I'm not processing like half of this. Mana steel ingots and other ingots based on it can be converted into both blocks or nuggets through the normal conversion recipes. For the artistic types, right-clicking with any color or floor palette in the pool will have it take its color. All 16 colors are viable for decoration and or easy labeling. Right. Iron into mana steel ingots. Okay. Ender pearls into mana pearls. Diamonds into mana diamonds. Redstone into mana mana powder. I was close, but it's also any type of powder, I guess. Glass into mana glass. It's a clear seamless glass. Okay. String into. Mana infused string. And mana infused strings can give us cobwebs. Cookies into biscuit of totality. The mana spreader is the most important component in manipulating mana. This is the block that allows mana to travel from point A to point B. When this block is placed on the ground, it will face one of 6 basic directions. By holding shift right on it with a wand of the forest, one can orient it to the opposite of where it was clicked. It can be pointed to other blocks with a wand in bind mode. Yes, this makes sense. The mana spreader has a small internal buffer of mana which will get filled by nearby generating flowers. This buffer can be viewed by looking at the spreader with the wand of the forest as demonstrated on the last page. Sure. Note that the block needs to be right-clicked with a wand to get accurate and adequate values. Holding a wand of the forest displays a beam which shows where the spreader is pointing at. Hovering. Reading is difficult when you read for a long time, out loud apparently. Hovering over it shows the target. The sparkle that shows... Hearing Enderman. The sparkle that's shown is the point when mana loss starts to happen. If the target of the spreader is a block that can contain mana and isn't full, the spreader will fire a mana burst which will travel to the target and pass the mana along to it. The spreader only fires one burst at once. It'll only fire another one when the last one hits the target. Furthermore, the burst also starts suffering mana loss after a small amount of time. This can only be seen in the burst itself, which becomes a lot thinner when this happens. Important. Don't put the same generating flowers next to each other. Make a checkerboard pattern instead. Okay, got it. Applying a redstone signal to the spreader. This is like loading in and out over here. To the spreader will have it cease to function. Case better control is required. Case better control is required. A pulse mana spreader is recommended as it can fire bursts without a target block and works on redstone pulses. Okay, I believe that works. Okay. Right-clicking the spreader with a piece of wool will sleeve it. Aside from making it look fancier, it'll also muffle the sounds when a burst is shot, making it much less obnoxious when there's a large amount of spreaders in one area. Right-clicking with an empty hand will remove the sleeve. Generating mana should be at the top of the priority for any botanist. Luckily, there is an array of generating flowers willing to do the job. These flowers, as their name suggests, generate mana, both passively and actively, the latter implying a requirement of some type of non-infinite resource without outside intervention. All generating flowers, like the function flowers, contain a small buffer of mana. Standard rules for mana reading apply. Right-clicking with a wand of forest will update the mana readings. The mana will be stored in the closest mana spreader around. It is important to keep in mind that these flowers memorize the mana spreader into which they should put mana into. They only store into that nearest spreader present at the time of the flower being placed, or the closest place afterwards if none was present, and none other. It can be bound to another spreader with a wand in bind mode. Picking your first generating flower is a pretty simple task. As a fledgling botanist, you have two choices, the endoflame and the hydrangeas. The former uses coal or other fuel sources to create mana. The latter uses water sources for the same task and decays after a real-world hour in exchange for free mana. Do they both decay or just the latter? It looks like only the latter decays. The endoflame is a very rudimentary generating flower. It will absorb any combustible items or blocks dropped on the nearby vicinity, albeit only one at a time, and burns through them to generate mana while the fuel lasts. Only Hydra decays? Okay. So that seems like the worst option. Also love that it's just storming out here. The amount of time it takes to burn through an item is roughly half of the time of furnace wood. And if flame doesn't, but you need to actively fuel it. I see. There's a few small caveats though. The endoflame will not burn anything that returns a byproduct. An example are lava buckets that have empty buckets as a byproduct. Furthermore, the flower can only hold a fuel equivalent of that of 4 times a block of coal. If any individual fuel with longer burn time than that is used, it won't be put to full efficiency. As the Flame is often a botanist's first foray in proper automatic active generating flora, it would be best not to leave it to manual usage forever. And just like that, the storm's over. As the flower requires dropped items, an open crate which can be found in the natural apparatus section, and some sort of limiting mechanism, a timer or pressure plate, would be ideal for it. When arson becomes useful. Okay. I believe it. Functional flora. There are various places in which the mana a botanist generates can be put to use. One of them is an assortment of functional flowers. These flowers will drain mana from a nearby mana pool into themselves in order to do whatever task they were created for. It's to note that these can receive power directly through mana spreaders. All functional flowers, like the generating flowers, contain a small buffer of mana. Then a rules for mana reading apply. Right-clicking the wand of the forest will update the mana reading. It's important to keep in mind that these flowers memorize the mana pool from which they should be pulled the mana out of. Okay, we read this for another section. I'm not reading it again. Lastly, some functional flowers utilize redstone root in their creation. If they do, the flower effect can be toggled with a redstone signal. Got it. If I'm gonna have to read every single section in this book, I will go crazy. Okay. Runic creation is a rather important... This is 23 pages. Is a rather important complex in the advancement of the botanical magics. First and foremost, though this type of crafting requires a decent knowledge of mana manipulation. Before proceeding further, a read through the important entries, those in italics, on the section of the Lexical Botania might prove enlightening. Runes are extremely important components of the complex magical devices of flora. In order to create these, one requires a runic altar. To utilize the runic altar, start by placing via either a right click or simply tossing the components of the rune you want to create. Proceeding to point a mana spreader to the altar so the mana transfer can occur. It should be apparent that when the altar has received enough mana, when this happens, just drop or right-click a piece of living arc on top of it and then use the wand on it again to collect your rune. A total of 16 runes exist. The most basic and elementary runes are named after the 4 elements. We have not found any of those, I believe. Maybe we have. The intermediate runes are named after the 4 seasons, and the most advanced runes are named after the 7 deadly sins. I love this naming. This is very, very fun naming. A separate rune of mana also exists. Sneaking and right-clicking the runic altar with an empty hand while it's not accepting mana will remove the last items put into it. Last but not least, attaching a comparator to it will emit signal strength of 1 if the altar is accepting mana, and a signal strength of 2 if it's ready to craft a rune. So that's for redstone automation. Any rules used for recipes in runic altar functions as catalysts, and will be given back upon completion of the rune recipe. Similarly to the pedal apothecary, right-clicking this block with an empty hand after a recipe is complete will replace back the items used for the last recipe for faster mass crafting. The rune of water. Oh, we haven't seen any of this. Earth, air, fire, spring, summer, autumn, winter. However, runes used in crafting are not refunded? I see. Okay. Good to keep in mind. Rune of mana, lust, gluttony, greed, sloth, wrath, envy, pride. And we're done. I've never been happier to be done. That was crazy. We have been reading that for 30 minutes, if anybody was wondering. So now I'm gonna drink some water, because my throat needs water after reading for 30 minutes. And you might be wondering, you know, Z, you just read all of that? You must know so much about Botania. And I remember approximately 0. But that's why we're doing this. We're learning. We're making a bird apothecary. Okay, that's what we're doing. Wait, what do they accept? Petal Apothecary. That was definitely one of the words that was mentioned in my readings. To be fair, I believe we have a bunch of these trumpets anyway. Maybe not that one. That one looks interesting. Anyway, I was going to make a apothecary. It's a Botania one, yeah. I've never seen it. I don't know what it does either. I guess we'll find out. Boom. Boom. It's the Advancement Noisy Lover Soul. Whatever that means. Also, I figured out when I press R it makes noise, and I don't know why. Anyway, we've got this guy now. You always go end of flame and make a simple automation for it? Okay. Make a flower pouch? Or a pure daisy? Really, what I'm getting from this is I need to go flower picking. So, I'll be honest, I think I'm just gonna go wander for a little bit and just pick flowers. I think we can set this up like over here for now. Okay. The automation for end of flame uses a redstone inverter. Okay, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Make a pouch first. Okay, I'll see if I can make a pouch first. These are all from the Botania anyway. And then flower pouch. Need some wool and a petal. Okay. Flower. I need a petal. I've already forgotten how to make petals, but I'll figure it out. I feel like I should have some flowers just hanging around somewhere. That's not how I make petals. I guess this block isn't a Botania. No, this isn't a Botania one. I need a Botania one. You guys are Botania. Perfect. We got it. We got one. Boom. Oh, okay, I do like this. We're off on a great big adventure. I would have also just been able to pick that up here. No, that makes sense. Let me quickly sleep the night away. The flower pouch stores all the flowers you pick up automatically. There we go. Okay. Let's pick a direction that we haven't really explored in a lot. I feel like we often go that way to pick up materials, but not really to explore, so let's go that way. I don't think I really have any. I haven't been picking them up. Oh, okay, we're going this way now. I just want to get further away from my area and then I'll like actually walk around. I don't know, it feels fun to explore. I'm usually just sticking close by my base all the time. So it's a little bit nice to just explore. I do have a boat. I knew I made smart decisions. I mean, I saw plenty of them, but maybe I want to see a new world. Maybe I want to see a whole new world. Oh, I forgot I can do that. Sometimes you just have to leave your base, leave your home, find a new adventure across the sea. We're just swimming with all the squid. See if this is like a big land or just a little island. There's gotta be some land. One of these days we'll find another place. Yeah, you know, it might have been smart to not look for flowers in the sea, but it has brought us to an autumnal forest. Is it autumnal or seasonal forest? I forget what they're named. But, you know, now we're in a cool place that we haven't been in this world. Is it autumnal or seasonal? It is autumnal. See, I was correct. Okay. I would like a free hand. Aw, look at them. That's just not even from the right mod pack, but you know, it works. And then we find no flowers. That would be perfect. No, this makes sense. To be fair, we're in like a modded environment, so that would make sense. What do you give me? Canola seeds. Okay. One of you is gonna be magical. I'm sure. I'm sure of it. You're glowing, but you're not oh, you are magical. Look, we got some. To be fair, all these flowers are colorful and they are all magical, but they're not the magic I'm looking for. You are magical. Yeah. You better be quiet, cow, before I decide I want food. They are very pretty. They're very, dark blue. Because that's obvious. Oh, a little bit of lag. I can decorate everything with these. It'll be so fun. I'm so glad we live in a flower forest and I went thousands of blocks away to find seeds. Okay, I feel like they don't really spawn in this forest, and I'm thinking it's because it's multiple mod packs interacting. So maybe I should find a... Maybe I should find a non-modded biome, is what I was gonna say. But, you know, plants change. I should really carry a bed on me. That would be smart. Wait, I just need to find out what R is keybound to. Inventory sorting, maybe? I don't know what is, just doing this. There are mushroom variants to the flowers. Oh yeah, I forget that they are also in the mines. What does the sky look like that? Why does it look like it's the middle of the day when I'm pretty sure it was just nighttime? Oh, maybe it is just daytime. What just happened? That's crazy. Because I did see the sun setting. Oh, so close. I was so close to getting out there. And because that is crazy, because I did just see the sun setting for sure. Okay. Am I making this more difficult for myself? Yes. But that's fine. You started learning a new mod last week? It's difficult, but also not very. It'll probably get easier with time. No, don't throw me off. Okay. I can do this. Okay. It's confusing at the start. It has research that are like puzzles. Puzzles are pretty fun. Okay. There's an Enderman down there. What type of puzzles are they? Like, are they like riddles? That's not what I meant to click. And we're finally out of here. And I'm so confused by how it's daytime. Because the sun was setting when I fell down that mine. And it's not been 10 minutes. Okay, I know these are not magical, but they are my favorite Minecraft flowers. Oh, it's a daisy circle. So I will be taking them. It's crabs! Maybe I should eat. That might be smart. Okay. And hopefully we find some better non-modded land. Hopefully we find everything we've been looking for. Oh? This looks like a fun place. Whoa, you're really testing the character limit that my auto mod is on, because I don't know how close that was to breaking the limit, but that's a bit pretty big paragraph. It's connect the elements through other elements. You have research elements that are made by combining others, and for the research papers you need to connect a couple set ones by connecting it through an element that is either used to create the set one, or that uses the set one in its creation and make chains like that. That does indeed sound very confusing. Very confusing indeed. You're fun. I don't think we have you. I'd like a couple of saplings. This dark oak is a pretty fun block to build with. Okay, we've got a couple saplings, so we should be good to go. But that's not why we came here. We're here for flowers. And now the sun is setting. Let's see if we actually go through a daylight cycle now. No. It is so interesting that right now there's just no flowers. Oh, look at you. You're fun. like those. They're pretty and pink. I don't even think they were pink. I think they were purple. Where did I put my flower pouch? There it is. Oh, they're magenta. I guess you can argue they're both. Ooh, I need your wool. One more. Oh, I needed shears for that. That was silly. That was quite silly of me. Huh, I left my crafting table somewhere. Tall ones don't go in the pouch? Okay, then I guess I didn't really lose anything, did I? Please don't. Oh, you're so annoying. It's unnecessary. Okay, can I sleep right here? I can. It might have been easier to find flowers at night because they light up slightly, but you know what? It was too dark. I didn't want to be there. You've got a flag in your head. Are you aware of that? Oh, nope. I guess he didn't want to talk to me. We'll just walk away, I guess. You, flax seeds look too much like magical flowers. You are cool though. Like you. Yellow flowers are quite nice. I need to throw some stuff away that I just really don't want. You. Okay. Creeper. I'm so much better at fighting mobs now. Now that I can hit them from far away and not get close to them and risk dying. Alright. Any more mystical flowers? This looks like a very green land on my map. It looks completely flat and just green. That's crazy. None of you are magical? No. Exactly. I'm great at fighting. We all know that. These purple ones look cool. Look at that. First one I try. Okay, I'm not gonna bother checking the rest. I'll believe it, you know, it's fine. You are cool. We have these. This is a tall version. Just because that tall version looks kind of epic. You guys are cool. We have a couple of you already. I wonder how many it can store in the pouch. Maybe it's unlimited, maybe it's like a stack. You guys don't even look like a flower, you look like a bunch of sticks. But I'll take you. Oh, looks like we've got a little fire. Just a little one. Is there a lava pool here? Yeah. It would not be smart to fall in that lava so far from home. The mod is Thaumcraft. Definitely haven't heard of that one. I've heard of a lot of mods, but I don't think I've heard of that one. Green. It was lime. That was close. Black ones. I've missed some, and I don't know what direction I came from because it all looks the same. I think maybe this way. The lava pool's this way. Okay. Black ones. I see them. Boom. We found them. I keep thinking that they're these ones. so that's why I probably skipped them. You have a cookie on your head. I'd like your hat. It's cheese. That would also make sense. That would also make sense. Purple. Purple. What have you got on your hat? Oh. I feel like I know what that is, but I also don't remember the name, so... Boom. I guess so. You enjoy your hat, good sir. Oh, these are just regular tulips. Yeah, okay. They looked magical for a second. When you're looking for all the magical stuff, then everything looks magical. Alright, how many of these do we have? Wait, actually, let me, for the first time in forever, use my ender pouch to send this home. Look how fast that goes, that's crazy. I don't need this, don't need this. Okay, I'll keep those. Okay, that's cool. I like the ender pouch. Glad we ended up working with that. Okay, I still need these. I still need 7. I mean, it doesn't need to be faster. That was gone in like half a second. I don't see the need to speed it up even more. I don't think we've seen you today. How would you feel about coming home with me? I don't really think you have a choice, but you know, I wanted to give you the choice. I guess the illusion of choice. I like these because they look like stars. They look kind of like ninja stars, to be fair, but they do look quite nice. They look like they're just magically floating. And I think that's pretty cool. Could be instant. It feels pretty instant to me, I'll be honest. I think those might be my favorite magical flowers, because they look like they're floating when they blend in with the grass. Red? I don't know if we've seen red today. Okay, back to the trash can. I don't need onions. Okay. I didn't want you, I wanted this guy. Okay. So now we just need 6 more. We'll find them. We'll find them if it's the last thing I do. Okay, I know there's a mob spawner there, but this is really cute. What do you spawn? Zombie villagers? It is really cute here. I like this style of build. And I want to emulate it. I like the roof design, it's very interesting. Wonder of Spice of Life in this mod pack. I don't think so. Don't think so. Nope. Nope. Okay, any more magical flowers for me? I need to go back to like an open field. I say, and then turn towards the heavily forested area. But open field to make it definitely easier to see where the flowers are. There's another open field after this forest, so we should be okay. We should be alright. It's sunflowers. There we are. I don't think we've seen a donkey yet. Now that I'm thinking about it. You. Nope, you're flax seeds. I keep getting that mixed up. Oh, we're in the sunflower plains. That's so cute. The rarest flower in vanilla Minecraft. I did not know that. Did not know that. Pink. They're also definitely, the sunflowers are also definitely one of my favorite flowers in Minecraft. That magenta flower seems to just exist everywhere. Oh, now we've got a sunflower. I guess we'll have to take it. Oh, another one. Oh no. These tall ones also do look quite epic, I have to admit. Is that a red one? It was. Look at that. Boom. I forget if vanilla Minecraft has shadows. Can't quite remember. Oh, a little bit of lag. Okay, now these blue flowers seem to just be everywhere. Yeah, but not this smooth. That would make sense. I don't need you. I just don't need or want you. Okay, we go this way. Oh, more of these ones. The dead bush type. These just want to be the dead bush so bad that they look like it. Okay, we'll pick these flowers, then we'll sleep here, because what better place to sleep than the sunflower plains? Okay. Boom. We sleep. We sleep. We eat. And we continue. Okay, we're missing like 4 of them, and these are actually quite nice. I do kind of want those, so we'll have to be looking. You look too magical for your own good. Pink ones are also very nice. Not the biggest fan of these red ones. They just kind of look like a blob of red. Do you have any secrets? No. Okay. You always collect like every 2 tall flower. You used to get a bunch of different dyes and flowers and use for bee breeding. Oh, that's smart. Look, another daisy circle. This one can stay. This one can stay. Are any of you magical? No. No, nothing magical about any of you. Two bone meals equals 1 bee guarantee. It's very nice. Yes, that does sound like it would be very useful. I don't think I've ever played with bees in Minecraft. I don't think so, at least. Like, I've seen them walk past me. I don't think I've actually interacted with any of them. Not once. Look, you're new. You guys look, like a mix of vines and cactus wannabes. That's what you are. I've decided. Orange. I don't think we have these either. I thought these chickens were some type of flower. There's a mod that lets bees give resources. I feel like I might have seen that. Potentially. They have like different colored beehives, maybe. But I feel like, from what I heard, that's quite a complicated mod to get into. We've done a circle. We have somehow completed a great big circle. Played one called Sky Bees. Oh, that sounds fun, like a Sky Island, but bees is the main resource gathering method, if you will. So I'm just missing that one and that one right now. And now we're also just in a place we've already been, so we kind of need to get out of here. Flax seeds need to stop confusing me. This is a pretty horse. A lot of bees can be gotten through breeding different types of bees. I see. You're cool. Are you one I was missing? No. Which one are you? That's so interesting. That just did not want to go in the bag. Boom. You have a police box on your head. Sometimes I like informing the animals of what hats they're wearing, because like they can't take the hat off, so they don't know. So I just let them know, you know, so they're aware that they look like an idiot. But they're also animals, so I guess they don't really care. I guess they don't really care. We have not found all the flowers, and that is quite sad. We found almost all of them, but we haven't found all of them. To be fair, I think our task is also meant to be to make a pure daisy, and for that I need white petals, and that's the one I just don't have. Fertilizer? Maybe. But I'm not in a rush. I can keep looking. You are flaxseed. Flaxseed keeps confusing me. There were white ones when I first went on the boat. You know, I can go home and pick them up later if we don't find them today. Or like on this adventure. The pink ones also have really nice color. Like that's a good pink. Maybe the beach isn't the best place to go looking for flowers. Floral fertilizer? Maybe. We'll see. Okay, let's keep hopping along. We're apparently very hungry. I guess I am sprinting everywhere. More pink and some lime. Okay. I feel like we haven't picked up that much lime yet, so... You also have a police box on your head, unless you're the same pig as before, in which case you have been following me, or I have gone in a circle. You're here, okay. Oh, we're jumping. You're one of the big ones, aren't you? You are. I guess we can actually start collecting this now. And let's send some stuff over to the home. Like, this is basically instant. I don't need it to be much quicker. That should do. Now, I did send my blocks away, so that's not very clever. Okay. On with our adventure. We keep looking. We'll find something eventually. Either way, we've already found a new type of wood, so that's always good. So realistically, it's been a successful trip. Which way is my house? Let's just go home. I miss my house. Like we never even left. We have a lot of alliums. That's crazy. This is a little tulip area. Nothing really mystical over here. It does look awesome though. A couple pink eyes. That would make sense. Just a single red one. Oh, we've got a scarecrow. And we found the white ones. Balance can be restored. These are pretty because they're bluebells, but they're white. Either way, I like the look of them. I like the look of them. Another little daisy circle. Okay, now we're out of the flower forest, so maybe we should turn back around. Azure blues. They certainly are a flower. This outside area is just not at all lit up, so we are not safe for mobs over here. But at least our little home area is pretty safe by now. Pretty safe indeed. Okay, now let's actually see the task they wanted us to do. Ooh. This task. Okay. Thank you. If you'll all just follow me, I'm just gonna throw all my petals in here. Okay, and then we want to do this. Okay, in. No, actually you can stay with me. You can also just stay here, and you can go in. Okay. We're organized again. Alright, let's see what the next little task is. Which is to make a pure daisy, for which we need white petals in the altar. Okay. Saying altar really makes it sound like we're about to sacrifice someone. Petal. You should have a water bucket for me. You do. Perfect. Don't forget a seed. Okay. I would indeed have forgotten a seed. Okay, first we throw in a water. I might want to start like an infinite water source next to this. Let me just quickly grab my stuff for that. Because I feel like we're going to be filling this with water a lot, and it's annoying when I have an empty water bucket. Can I take you back out? Is that a chance? It is. There we go. Perfect. So we do, is there like a cooldown on when I can place this? It's crazy. Like, it's just not letting me throw in another one. Oh, I see. I appear to have planted them all. That's funny. Boom. I appear to have planted them all, but that's fair. That's fair enough. Boom. Okay, let's actually read all of this because I've forgotten to read things in a while. Throw in petals to create the stuff. Plant mystical petals in the ground and grow them with bone meal to make tall mystical flowers. So we can grow these out, that should be fine. Pouch will store up to a stack of each mystical flower. When one is picked up, it will automatically be stored in the flower pouch as there is room. Got that? Yeah, I'll probably just bone meal them. The pure daisy is a very important flower. It will convert stone and wood into living rock and living wood if they are within a 3x3 area surrounding it. Living rock and living wood are used extremely often, so it would be a good idea to find a way to automate this. Ooh, I don't know about that one. Don't know about that one. Okay, but we can set this up over here. If we do this here, we grab ourselves a bit of cobblestone. Yeah, I mean, I could do it with block placers. I need stone, not cobblestone. I could do it with block placers, but I also have to like figure out block breakers and odd timing it correctly, and that's just a lot of work. Oh. Boom. Boom. Okay, you guys do your thing. Stone. Wood. I think it's probably just logs. Wood. Okay, I don't know if it's wood. Okay, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay, and then we do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you do your thing. I'll check on you in a second. Okay, let's make a wand. Let's have a look at all the crafting so you can choose the nicest one, if you will. So like I said, the bottom one is always green, and then it's just these two that we can change. Can all be the same thing, like 8 wood or 8 stone. Yeah, I think we'll just do it this way for now, because like I don't really have preference. We're running through it. I mean, I can clearly see it's green, right? Okay, let me find the one that's easy to show. Okay, I need it to not be these dark colors. Okay, this top one. You can clearly see that this is a yellow. This is a yellow. Because it's yellow, yellow. But this is very much green. There's just a green little dot there. I know what I see. Yes, you have been educated. Okay. What colors should I go for? Okay, well clearly I've got wings which are white and gray or white and black. So that could be a good little fun option. I do like a little like a gray and black moment, a gray and white moment. Because I definitely like the light gray color. The light gray is nice. But then light gray and white would be very similar. Maybe I do light gray and yellow. I feel like that's a fun little color combination. Oh, you worked quickly. Okay. Proud of you. Don't know, you know, how you work, but you sure do. Okay, I feel like we go for a little light gray and yellow moment. No, but yellow's gonna bother me. Maybe just light gray and white. Okay. Boom. I know, but like I'm just trying to get my stocks up, if you will. Okay, and then I want petal, I want one light gray. And we've got the white, okay. So then if I remember the shape. Boom. Or do I do it this way? Yeah, that's a much better way. I like that. There we go. All done. Now I'm a real wizard. I've got my wand. And for that we get a tiny potato. That's there. I don't know what we do with this, but we've got it now. Place it? Should I place it like near my farm or like just on the ground? Let's place it like over here. Oh, it's a little friend. It's a little friend. It jumps? It jumps. I'm gonna figure out if it jumps or linked to the skeleton playing its instrument. I don't think it is jumping in relation to anything. Do you want to hold a stick? That make you a right click. Oh! I have a friend. Oh, it's jumping. It's so happy. I mean, if I give you that to hold, it kind of blocks your face, I'll be honest. You sure are cute. Look at you. Do you want to be carrying a stick on your back? Oh, that's cute. Okay. Look at us. Look at us. We're just vibing. That's a fun little achievement to get. I do need some food. Okay, but now we get to make a mana pool and a mana spreader, so. Boom. Boom. Okay. Vein mine them? I've forgotten that vein mining existed. I'd forgotten all about it. Mana pool. Mana pool. Boom. Spreader. Boom. Any leaves other than the one I only have a single one of would maybe be a better option. Boom. Okay. Okay, we did it. And then some endo flames. Okay, this is complicated already. Brown, light gray, and red. One. The better the fuel source, the longer it generates for. Got it. Got it. Oh, he's just happy. He's jumping. Okay. Boom. 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 I did it. Okay. I'm gonna put this one over here. I'm gonna put this one over here. And then what do I do with the whole fuel bit? Oh, did not mean to grab a stack. Do I just like right click you? Like, how does that work? Do I link you two together? Do I know what I'm doing? No. Oh, that's still not the right button. The endo flame will burn any furnace fuel dropped on the ground nearby it. See, now that works. Place the spreader one block higher. Okay, got it. And convert it into mana and put it in a nearby mana spreader. It's a very good early game source of mana that works better than the more you have it, and it's very easily automatable. Automatable. I need an axe. Boom. 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 That should work, right? According to the book. If you make an open crate, I can send a pic of how to easily automate endo flames. I think I'll leave automation for another day. Drop on the ground nearby it. So it should work. Let's try the ones that they gave us. Interesting. Okay. Just a train going by in Minecraft somehow. Shift right click the spreader and then click the pool. Oh, that's not my Oh, you guys are having fun. And then You do something for me now? No. I see how it is. Endoflame and spreader. Okay. Boom. Boom. Okay, now you're linked. Oh, it works. Oh, these are epic. I like these. They light up. You take more than one at a time? No. Okay, that makes sense. And then eventually this will fill up with mana. Oh, let me actually bone meal this so that the flowers are growing. Bone. Buna is what I just wrote. There we go. Boom. Boom. And boom. Hold on, 1 second. What have I done with my— oh, I have my shears. Why am I running all the way back? Okay. 1, a 2, and a 3. So that'll be better now. It's a very simple automation. Okay. It's made with living wood. It's the open crate. Okay. Okay. Let me just put that on a different screen so I can see my Minecraft as well. Okay, it's covering like half a chat. That's fine though. Okay, okay, well I need to grab my materials first. I'm assuming that the redstone is lit up with just like a regular redstone torch. Okay, let me grab some stone. Some redstone. Let me just make a redstone torch. It's a pressure plate? Okay. I can make a pressure plate. Boom. No, we want it to be a wooden one because stone doesn't react to items being dropped on it. I know some redstone. Okay. And then an open crate. Hold on. Open crate. This is all very dark. You can put a chest on the hopper for bigger storage. I see, I didn't even see the hopper. Hopper? That's a J. Okay. One hopper coming right up. Boom. And a chest. And then I believe I've got everything going for me. And I'll guess I'll grab some more blocks of coal. Boom. Okay. Let's see if I can set this up. Okay. We'll figure this out. Okay. You are adjacent to the mana spreader. Boom. Yeah, we'll add a couple more. You go there. And you go there. And I double check if they're still linked. Boom to boom. Boom to boom. Okay. Then we place one of these right over here. With one of these. One of these. Are those? Okay. Okay, well, this way, you know, I'm following the picture exactly. Okay, then we do this. That's all I can see. Okay, I throw these in here. Wait, don't send them to me. Oh, I've got my magnet on. That would make sense. I feel like my magnet might be ruining that one just a little bit. Yeah. Let me make some more endo whatevers. Endo whatevers. At Botania Ender. Maybe it isn't an ender. It's an endo. Trying to remember Latin roots. That's fun. Light gray, brown, red. Petals. 1. Oh wait, actually I need 2. How much red did I need? Oh, it was only the 1. Okay. Boom. Okay. Just remember the checkboard pattern. Yes. Yes. Boom. And then we do... Okay. And then... Shift, right click. That should have worked, but I guess it just doesn't. That's fine. I'll just do it myself. Don't worry about it. You got a field big enough to need at least 3 spreaders off of 1 autofueler. That looks like it would, you know, be epic. Okay, boom. Let me place another torch somewhere. No? Yes. Boom. Boom. Okay. Oh look, it's got mana now. And then let me take off my ring. And try this again. Boom, block of coal. Boom. But it's just dropping all of it. Is that what it's meant to do? That is indeed a lot of coal. That's not what it's meant to do. Got it. They're also just not picking it up even slightly. And I also probably should link these guys up. That might be a... Boom. Interesting. No, so it's just dropping all of it and they're just not even picking it up. Interesting. We'll figure it out eventually. Boom. Boom. Let me just make another one of the pure daisies. You know, while we're waiting. I'm so used to having my magnet on that now I'm leaving stuff behind. Once you start using a magnet, you can just never go back. Boom. Okay, let me like make a couple more of these. Stone. wood. Okay. Right click. Oh, I messed that up. Yeah, I'd like you to do that. Oh, I've planted it again. That is a terrible habit of mine. Hold on. Build the dropper system a bit higher and use redstone torches to power the hopper. Okay, that's just a little bit complicated. Okay, let me turn my magnet back on for a second. There you go. Okay. Boom. 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 A redstone inverter? Okay. Redstone. Maybe could have put dust on the hopper. Let me try it that way, because that seems maybe a little bit less confusing than whatever I'm trying to achieve right here, right now. Boom. Okay, let me grab some more dust. Dust on the hopper and the crate. Got it. Should I put dust on a hopper? Okay, maybe we just don't have a chest. I think this might be how it's meant to be. Okay. Oh, wait, no. My bad. I have a magnet. That makes sense. Boom. This is probably how it's meant to go. Yes, okay, we figured it out. That works. We can't have a chest on there, but it works either way. Boom, boom. Can have a hopper feeding into the other with a chest on it for big storage. Maybe. I think for now this, you know, it works. It works. Okay, so you exist in a 3x3, which means you can exist in this 3x3, and you can exist in this. Please don't. Okay. 3x3. And you can exist here. I already missed my magnet and it's been like 2 minutes. Okay, you can exist right here. Okay, you all should be fine by now. And then I have to use this to look at the level. Maybe. And then I just boom. And so we get 16 blocks every time. Yes. It's filling, but very slowly. You don't have a lot of generating flowers. That's fair enough, I guess. You know, for now we also really don't need- oh, my bad. Need it to be working much quicker, so it's probably fine. I forgot about you. No, he's fine. He's vibing. Okay, let's have a look. Magic symbols. That's the Mandarin sign for people. Although, no, actually I think it's that same sign twice. Never mind. You can get more by throwing a potato into the mana pool. Oh. We can have a whole army of friends. Okay. Mana steel ingot, pearl, and diamond. I don't think we have pearls. Don't think we have pearls. We've got the one. A singular pearl. Okay. Oh, we've got a lot of XP though. A lot. Yeah, we're not really picking up Enderman. Yeah, I don't that's why I only broke it that once, to kind of set everything up the better way, I guess. And now I'm just letting it do its thing. The room, I believe. Let me double check. I think we actually made the room smaller because otherwise I'd need fan upgrades. So it actually might be too small. That would be good to double check. Okay, lights go on. You can stay on for a little while. We'll just let that go. I think it's 2. No, it is 3. So it should be fine. It should be fine. It should be a-okay. How strange. I backed away from that. I saw it and I remembered, and then I backed away. And somehow it still hit me. Forget I'm not wearing my boots. Okay. Here's what I've learned from this experience. I always dig my way in over here. It should be fine in there. Is this meant to be on or off? The Ender inhibitor. On. Okay, it was on, so that's not the problem. This is working. That one's working. And this one's working. Everything is working as it should. It's just not very optimized somehow. Somehow it's just... I wasn't even close to it there. That's unfair. I flagged it. Don't worry about it. Don't know if I'll ever end up editing it, but I did flag it. I've lost all my XP, but I guess it's all in here, so that's fine. I mean, they occurred close enough together that I can find the first one if I have the second one flagged. I don't get why no mobs want to spawn in here. It's only a death chamber. And it's not that it's no mobs, because mobs are spawning in here. It's just, for some reason, no Enderman. We're getting witches. We're getting, creepers, skeletons, zombies, spiders, bats, but no Enderman. Maybe I'm too close or too far. I don't know. No liquid meat farm. That is a no for me. Oh, I'm wearing my boots again. I can jump. How fun. Let me grab you. Where'd you come from? I'll build it one day and then I'll say, I wonder why I waited so long to build this. That's so silly of me. But that day is not today. Boom. Oh, I'm sure that'll still work. Boom. I guess we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if it works. How's my farm doing? Oh? You're full. It was full. Hold on. I'm gonna figure out a way to automate making baguettes. Okay. Boom. Okay. So I throw this like in here. And then I throw wheat in there. Okay, and then I go find bread. So I'm missing... Okay, so let's do just a stack. Okay. Are there builder's wands? So you could replace the floor with the desired block, like stone or logs, and use builder's wands to quickly place them. That would actually be quite smart. Because there are builder's wands. We used it for the nether. Okay, and then I take the bread. And we do have a processing one, and it's this... No. To one of these. Yes, and this goes in here. And then, no. We control, no. We control shift, yes. Start. Okay. Now this should work. If you look up the recipe in JEI, you can auto input the required recipe. I see. Oh. What am I missing? Okay. I can do this. Okay. And then toast. That's not toast. Okay, then I can do like 21 more of these. Perfect. Okay. So now that's all automated somehow. Oh, I just threw something else in that was probably important. What did I throw in? You would also autocraft the wheat into bread if you need it for baguettes. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. I don't know what I threw in here. Oh, I think it... Yeah, it was my torches. That's fine. I don't think it was my torches, actually. sure we'll figure it out when we need it. So if I just request to make baguettes... Oh, I didn't know that, actually. That's quite interesting. Missing 8. Okay. 3 minus 3. Boom. Request the end goal and makes the small steps tree as well, if they have recipes in the auto crafter. Interesting. Okay, that was good to know, because that just made that a lot more fun. How are you doing? I'm assuming you're full. Yeah, that would make sense. Now I can try that with plastic. Perfect. That's very nice. Okay. I'm starting to become a bigger fan of autocrafting each day. Each day I see the use of it a little bit more. Okay, I'm sure these guys are doing fine. Make a runic altar. That's complicated. I guess I can use my only ender pearl to make a mana steel pearl. Pearl. One of these. And one of these. And then I believe I just throw them in the pool. You have to make recipes for the storage discs too, just to get bigger ones. That makes sense. Okay, I think I just throw these... No, maybe? Oh, okay. Boom. 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 There we go. Oh. The pearls are the difficult ones to get, so I'll just grab those. Okay, let's see what else it wants us to do. Oh, this all sounds so complicated. Okay. Okay, that's not too difficult. I can do this. What was it called? A mana battery. That's Discord. Botan. Mana tablet. Boom. Okay. Yeah, the caps lock is confusing. I think it's because it's right next to my shift, so I tend to misclick, and then it just keeps turning on and off. Okay, manufacturing halo. Manufacturing halo will automatically craft recipes that are set using items in your inventory. Hold the manufacturing halo in your hand to see the interface appear. You can use the crafting tablet like you would normally, and you can click any other segments to set the halo to automatically craft that recipe. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know they give me mana, but you know. Oh my goodness. This is a little bit complicated. Like, the crafting recipe isn't too difficult. Like, I can craft all of this, in theory. The issue is just, then I still don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, I feel like I leave the rest of this exploration maybe for a different day, because thinking is difficult. Let me throw my ring back on. catalyst turn things into either more of itself or into different things at the cost of a bit of mana. Yes, that would make sense. Can I get here? No. I just wanted to see how much mana, you know, how many blocks it burned, but I guess that's too close. Can turn a gas tier into ender pearls, for example. Oh yeah, because that's so much easier to get. Because gas tiers are so much easier for me to get right now. Oh yeah, this one's doing great. This one's also doing great. Or the other way around. That would make sense. You know what? I think we'll go ahead and try and get ourselves some more Enderman. Because that's always fun. I want some water. Okay. There we go. Server back up. Okay, I should hopefully still have my waypoint to the desert. That'd be nice. No, of course I don't. Okay. Compass. Desert. There's my... Oh, I could have honestly just looked up my coordinates from last time because I did write them down. Are these the same? Yeah, it's the same forest. Okay. You know, a 2x2 source would be great, but a 3x3 source also just works. The desert. This is the same desert I was in last time hunting for Enderman, so it should work out. There we go. And it's minus 3. Minus 15. Okay. A 3x1 is technically stable as long as I grab it from the middle. So it works out. Okay. That way. Let me just get away and then throw my magnet back on. Boom. Oh, you know, it works. Oh, that's the wrong way. I'd like to have this guy here. So I can see that I'm like going the complete wrong way when I'm going backwards, which means I'm going the right way. Boom. Forget we've got guardians over here. I mean, I don't know what they're doing over here, but they sure are over here. Just gotta be quick. Gotta be quick. Boom. Okay. We go towards the desert. Again. Would it be faster to nether travel? Probably. But we're doing it this way. Because we can. We're learning, we're growing, we're grabbing some Enderman. Because we always need ender pearls for everything. And we never have enough. Boom. Okay. Boom. Oh. This way. Okay. We're getting there. We're traveling. We're catapulting ourselves, I would say, into the unknown, but we have technically traveled this path once before. So it's not really into the Whoa. That was a terrible time for that to lag. Just watching that freeze before my eyes. Alright. Sure, we're almost there. Sure, we're almost 1,000 blocks out. We go this way. This is a nice little biome. The swampland, it had lots of pretty flowers. It is pitch black out here. But the flowers are lit up, so I guess that's our light. Okay, 1,000 blocks out. Oh, I can't. I need 2 blocks of space to be able to catapult myself, if you will. Let's get to land. Let's get to land. Oh look, more of the white flowers. Okay, I guess I will just take you. Ooh, you're annoying. Oh, and I'm not wearing any armor. We don't need armor. Oh, I see an Enderman on my minimap. Where are you, good sir? Oh, I should have been able to jump that. Oh, my boat's up there. That's fine. Okay, I just saw you teleport away. Now where did you go? You're like right here. Oh, there you are. Come on, just hop in the boat. It would make my life so much easier. Okay. Come on. Okay. Oh, you're just not invited. And this is why this would be so much easier in a desert, where I've got flat ground and not this hill. Where did you go? Show yourself. Okay, I think it went down. Oh, you're over there. No, I hear the skeleton. Oh, I'm just gonna die. Okay. I should have just gone to the desert. I shouldn't have stopped. Okay, I think I should honestly just run at this point. We're leaving. We're going away. What is running after me? What was that? Oh, it was a spider, maybe. Maybe it was a spider. Okay, I'm just struggling right now. Oh my goodness. Okay. Boom. Okay, and I think it's like basically just over this mountain. Look at that. It's a desert. Well, I guess this isn't quite the desert yet, but we're almost there. Haha, jumped in front of him. And then just disappeared. They'll never quite know what happened to me. Okay, now all we need is some Endermen to start appearing. Just keep an eye on the minimap and we should be good to go. You know, it would have been smart if I had, you know, any thoughts going on in my head and had decided, you know, I'm going out hunting Enderman. Maybe, you know, just maybe I should wear some armor, but no. No, I could never. You have luck 3, right? Oh, I forgot that you exist. Do you have luck? Maybe you don't have luck. Man, I should have given my sword luck 3. Could I? Would this technically count as luck? Maybe it would. Maybe that's the plan. I just kind of kill them whatever way I can, and then the last hit I just grab my pickaxe with luck 3. I believe that's the way to go. Because that did just give us 3 ender pearls, so that definitely works somewhat. Any more endermen waiting for me? Oh, it's a party over here. Okay, I believe if we keep going this way, we actually get to like a bigger desert. Ooh, there's children. The worst enemy of them all. I feel like, you know, you can sleep to skip the night, but I feel like there should also just be a way to skip the day. Because I can't hunt these at night, during the day. I have to hunt at night. And I think it's a little bit silly that I can't just skip the day. And they're also just not spawning right now. Is there a hammock? I'll have a look at that during the day, but the sun is rising, so that won't be too long. You've got a whole creeper on your head. Okay, let me have a look. Hammock. No. Nope. Nope. We do, however, have a hamburger. We do have a little hamburger. We in fact have 2 whole hamburgers. But yeah, I think as long as we use our Fortune 3 pickaxe to finish off the Enderman, it shouldn't be too difficult for us to grab ourselves some ender pearls. And now there's nothing to do but wait. Okay. Though maybe I try and play around with some of these options. Get a gas tier? I don't know how you want me to get a gas tier in the desert. So we have a little bit of a bigger mini-map. This could be fun to at least play around with for a little bit. Mob impris. Mob impris. I see, okay. We'll hold the entity inside of it. Okay. But you said I could get gas tiers with the mana thing and ender pearl, so I think that shouldn't be too difficult for me to get once we get back to our base. In theory. But we just have to survive the night. Okay. So wait, let me actually mob imprisonment. Okay. Boom. Yellow. Kata. Let me just type in Kata. I keep wanting to say cataclysm, but that's just not what this is at all. This one? Maybe this one. I guess we'll see. Okay. That should also be makeable. Oh. That is where I wanted to go. I did want to go to my trash can. I don't really need sand. Okay. And I guess now we wait for a second. So, standing here, not up to much, listening to the birds. And we're standing here. Okay, this is where we did find a couple of Endermen last time. So hopefully at nighttime they will spawn again. That would be quite nice. I'm trying to load the map in. Because that's fun. Loading maps in. But I think we try a rectangular map for now, for a little while, to see if we enjoy it. Because we can see a little bit more on this map. So it could be fun. Could be fun. Mushroom. Mushroom. Oh, I like the sound of walking on leaves. That's a nice sound. And now we're really just killing time. I feel like I would have explored this the last time I was here, but I also feel like maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't see this last time. So maybe we go ahead and check it out. Boom. Boom. And we just send all of that home. Home. Perfect. Okay. Oh, we got some coarse dirt. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, well that's been explored. Check that off the to-do list. Big jumps into a cactus. That's why we just don't wear armor, because I would just destroy the armor. And now we're just here in the desert. Stuck with nowhere to go because we really just can't leave. We really cannot leave. But I hope you're having a good Friday. It is a Friday. Yes. Maybe. Yeah, it is a Friday. We're just out here playing Minecraft. You know what? While we're waiting, this is the perfect time for me to get used to my A and my D keys. Okay, let's try running around with some A and some D. Because I just don't use my A and my D key when I'm moving. And I feel like that's, you know, a pretty big part of, you know, gaming. So maybe I should learn. Just a little bit. While we're waiting. Okay, no, I prefer to not use my A and my D. I just prefer to look and walk, you know? It's just much easier. Oh, I'm red on the map now. I didn't used to be red. Oh, now I'm blue. Okay. So that makes sense. That makes sense. I just changed color now. Okay, to be fair, a daylight cycle is meant to be like 10 minutes, so we shouldn't have too long to wait, but still. But still. And then we have about 10 minutes of nighttime to monster hunt before we have to go through the whole cycle again, if we're too slow. So, you know, that's how time works. That is indeed just how time works. I think we wait here. This is some nice, like, flat ground. We wait here. We have nothing to do but wait. We're just standing here. We're just standing here. I like that my hat shifts when I shift. Still a big fan of the squid hat, I have to admit. Slime hat as well. I've got a little buddy with me when I wear that. This one is also just very, very cool. Piston, pig, pickaxe and head. We just got this one. This one's pretty fun. Pretty fun. Okay. Rattlesnakes. Rattlesnakes. This panda hat is also cool. Don't know what you're meant to be. Flags. Literal cat in a hat. Oh, it's gotten colors again. And the gesture hat is also one of my favorites, so I think I'll be wearing that for a little while. the wizard hat gets a break and we can be jesters. We can be jesters. How long can this day last? 10 minutes, but still. At this rate, we're also running out of food. Maybe I should just go that way to the forest and hopefully find some more cows. That way we can be productive during the daytime. There's red dots again on my map. And I don't know what they're for. And that's quite interesting. Come on, any cows? Normally you're just everywhere, and then when I need you, you just don't show up. They're also just not on my mini-maps. I don't even know if they do actually live over here. Oh, another little water well. And another one of these. This one maybe we have explored. And of course it's nighttime. Yeah, okay, we've been here. Back to the desert. As quick as we can go. As quick as our slime boots will take us. Back to the desert. We go into the desert, not away from it. Let's actually go to the red dots. Maybe we can figure out what they are. I don't know what they are. There's nothing there. Okay, Enderman. Oh. Any Enderman at all. Thank you for the food. Maybe I should have brought a shield. Oh, just literally jumped over that entire child. We're jumping over children now, I see. Any Enderman at all. I would appreciate it if you just kind of showed up. I see one. Oh, I see one. Okay, no. Yes. Oh. I was tragically enlightened. What mob just killed me? That's crazy. What's that? I've never seen that message pop up. Like, not even once. Of course now the Enderman's gone. Thanks a lot, whatever you were that killed me. To be fair, it was very much my own fault for not, you know, looking at my health. But still. Lag. Just a little bit of it, though. Come on. Any Enderman. Any Enderman at all? It's crazy that there's just none here. I love that maybe I got impaled by one of them. That could be it. It's crazy that we waited like a whole day for this and then they just don't show up. Like, they knew I was waiting for them. It's It's only a little bit rude to not show up. Oh, okay. I feel like our luck is just not good today, but it's okay. We can deal with some bad luck. Oh, you are crazy. That just took so much health so quickly. And like, I'm well aware I should maybe be wearing some armor. But that took so much health in like 2 shots. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Still no Enderman though. No Enderman anywhere to be found. Okay, any Enderman? Forget that children get so much health. Still no Enderman though. And soon the sun will start coming up and it'll all have been for nothing once again. That's crazy. Oh, that's a creeper. Okay. There have to be Endermen somewhere. They have to exist. Boom. Boom. Oh, just short. Okay. Come on. There we go. That one worked, okay. Can I hit that creeper? I don't know if I can. I think he just might be out of my range. Okay, there's still no Enderman though. I think Endermen are hiding from us today. Probably because I am here to kill them. I mean, I would also be hiding. But it would have been nice if they were just here. You know? We traveled out all this way for them. That's crazy. Absolutely silly behavior. Yeah, at least I'm pretty decent at killing mobs now, but I'd like those mobs to be Endermen. They're just nowhere to be found. We're really just shooting all these mobs while we're also basically rocketing through the air. And it's sunrise and we found zero Endermen. No, I saw you. You were here. Where did you teleport to? That's so unfair. Come on. Got two of you? Oh, no. Mr. Enderman. Oh, I meant to hit you with my luck. I'm sorry. Won't happen again. And you? Okay. Okay, we got a couple ender pearls from that. Still not as many as I'd like, but it is a couple. Now the question is, do we wait a whole nother daylight cycle? And I kind of think we don't have much of a choice. Oh, big lag. Where are these dogs? Let's see. Oh, there you are. There we go. We've got a friend now. Do you also want to be friends? I don't have that many more. Better make up your mind. Okay, well we've... Oh! My bad. No, yeah, you can have the last pieces of food that I have. That would make sense. Now I gotta go find some food though. So... I guess it's pigs. Okay, well I guess we didn't really find Enderman. But I argue we found something much better, and that is dogs. I wonder if the dogs will follow me if I teleport home. Because I do enjoy teleporting home rather than walking the 2,000 blocks again. But let's wait one more time for daylight to fade and the night to start again. This is like a decent spot. There you guys are. Oh. Okay. Let me just, boom. But, Okay, I didn't know that's how that worked. You know what? We've got some wolves. Hopefully it'll become nighttime soon. It'll be dangerous with the wolves there, but I feel like we haven't gotten too emotionally attached just yet. So hopefully it'll be okay. But I hope you're having a good Friday. If you're enjoying some calm modded Minecraft. I'm still learning. Not too sure about all the mods yet, but you know what? Learning one day at a time is better than doing nothing. And that's what it's all about at the end of the day. And now we just have to wait. And wait, and wait. I think I'll wait for one more daylight cycle, then I'll trek home. And after that, I don't know. I think that maybe might be it for today. I feel like we've learned a lot, because we did start with this whole Botania business, which is just confusing, but we're about 30% done, which is quite a lot. We'll probably keep working on our technology and our technology advanced. And then eventually our technology expert. And as always, also we're working on, you know, our storage. We have finished all of refined storage, which is nice. Got a bit of transportation to work on, but you know what? There's plenty of quests left for us to learn about these specific mods in modded Minecraft. It's not everything that exists, but it's a good starting ground, I hope, for me to learn more modded Minecraft. So that's kind of why we're in this world in the first place, to learn about the different mods. Alright. It can be nighttime now. It can be nighttime now. Come on. Maybe I'm gonna put my dogs somewhere a little bit safer during the nighttime, and then come pick them up in the day. That seems like it's probably a good idea. Okay, you guys can be over here. Okay. Dogs. Save. Okay, you guys stay safe over here. Well, I'll wait with you until night falls, I guess. Then I'll leave you, come pick you up, and then we'll leave. Does this sandstone look different than normal sandstone? I feel like it does. I don't know. Something about it feels different. This is dangerous. Oh, please don't explode. This whole thing will collapse. Oh, don't explode. I guess we'll have a quick little light up of this area, so that our dogs are extra safe at night. Granite. Maybe I'm starting to go crazy, because even that granite looked like it was different than vanilla granite. I don't think they've retextured all the blocks, so that would be silly. Oh, there's like an Enderman this way. This way. Oh, it's gone. I feel like it might be under the ground. I'm just terrible with my directions, oh my goodness. Or this Enderman is like literally running circles around me, I can't tell. But I'm struggling to get anywhere close to it. Okay. Okay, nighttime is falling. My dogs are hopefully gonna be okay. Okay, now the Enderman's just disappeared. I see how it is. Bounce across. And now it's back. Oh my goodness. We'll figure something out. Okay. Enderman. Are there any Endermen for me to catch? Okay, come on. Start spawning. Those are evil. Don't like those. That's a spider. Okay. Come on. Is that an Enderman? I think it is. It's in fact 2. And it might even be in the same spot that they were in, like, literally last night. Boom. 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 Okay. Next one. Right over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, okay, this is working very well with my luck 3. We just got 4 ender pearls from the same enderman. Okay, there should be one somewhere over here, I believe. Please don't, you know, come ruin my plans. This way? Oh, you're a tuba playing, maybe? Come on. Whoa, that lagged. That lagged just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We found a good plan and it's working wonders. Any more just over here? No? Okay. And you know, I didn't want any more, just easily accessible anyway. Oh, another dog? Oh my goodness. You're not doing too well. Okay, there you go. You'll just have to fight with me. I would have left that dog, but it was hurt. It was on half health. What could I do? I had no other option. Those Endermen? They are. Three. Boom. Okay. This guy. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that dog does not need to get in this fight right now. Okay, I believe that's one up there. Am I going the right way? Or am I going this way? Okay, maybe there isn't one over here. Maybe it was a spider all along. I can't believe we came here for ender pearls and I somehow ended up with 3 dogs. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. But that is just how it goes sometimes. Okay, we want to go this way. And he's already disappeared. Nope, still there. Okay. There you are, Mr. Enderman. I sure am glad to see you. Sorry, my boat's glitched. And I'm not fighting this Enderman without my boat. Well, I guess that boat's just gone forever now. And I really am not gonna fight it without a boat. Because it'll just teleport away, there's no use. I guess that's the game's way of telling me I've hunted enough Endermen today. Oh, there it is. Sometimes that's just how it goes. It'll come back eventually, usually. Okay, if you'd like to go on a boat trip with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that didn't even give us any pearls. Okay. This way? Boom. 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 This way. Oh, there it is. This minimap is definitely making it easier to find them, but also I have terrible sense of direction. Apparently. No, leave it, leave it, leave it. Oh my goodness. It's like you're trying to die. Okay. Enderman though. It is a 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I feel like we've got enough ender pearls. We'll like live through the night and then we'll probably head home. Head home with 3 new dogs. And the most ender pearls we've ever had at one point in time. The most ender pearls we've had at any given point in time. Which is pretty nice. Can't complain. Oh, Enderman. I thought I left my boat somewhere. That would have been quite upsetting, I'll be honest. Oh, you've... It's disappeared again. I'm sorry, you'll have to wait to, be killed. Yeah, I know. It's unfortunate. But the sun is rising. So maybe, if you teleport away, you'll get to live. I don't know though. Oh, did I just make eye contact with it? Wait, I'm just getting reckless nowadays. My oh my. I'll just keep jumping around you until my boat comes back. We're really just vibing with this Enderman. Oh, and he's had enough. No, that makes sense. Where did it go? This way? Oh, it's over there. See, I would really like my boat back though. And they just love teleporting during the day. That's crazy. Anyway, I think we gotta head home. So we head towards our dogs, pick them up, and then we'll head home. Now I might try teleporting and seeing if they'll follow me. And if they don't, then we'll have to trek back this way at some other point to pick them up and walk them home. Either way, we have to go through like stretches of sea, and that doesn't work with 3 whole dogs either way. So alright, let's see if I can bring you all home. Where's the 3rd one? Come on. Slash home. Actually, let me just Google if it'll work first. Boom. I don't know if it will work. What mod is this? Quick, simple homes. Homes. It should work. Okay. I guess, I mean, we have the coordinates saved anyway, so only one way to really find out. Alright. I also don't know how we just managed to acquire 3 dogs. That's silly, but you know, we do. One. We've got 1. Maybe that's just how it's gonna have to be. Maybe all we can get is 1. And if that's all we can have, then that's all we can have. The other 2 can be in the wild, I guess. Have it sit and go back. For me to go back is to travel 2,000 blocks. Oh wait, but I can go back. Nope, I can't go back. Because I died. That's right. So nope, nothing I can do. The others can be in the wild, I guess. It's fine. This is probably the one that actually fought mobs with me, and then the other 2 can just, you know, continue to live their life happily. Okay, we've got food. Boom. We can make more plastic. Plastic. I believe I can make a stack. Perfect. Let's make a stack of toast as well. Of baguettes, my bad. I'm missing 1. Okay. Lovely. Perfect. Okay, so that's all working. Can't complain about any of that. See if my mob farm. Well, I mean, we were gone, so technically it wasn't working, but maybe it was. If this picked up any ender pearls, it did not. It does have a bunch of XP though, so if we ever have like mending on anything, we need a bunch of XP, I guess we can go get it there. Alright, I think that's probably what I'm gonna have gotten done today. I think tomorrow we'll work on finishing some more of this. We're about 1/3 through. So we should be able to work on that some more. Mending doesn't exist yet? Ah. Well, I guess, you know, if we ever want to play around with, enchanting our tools, we can get a bunch of XP that way. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't hurt that it's just sitting in there. I'm a fan of the Jester hat. I'll admit it. It's fun. There's an Enderman on my island. It's that way. But it'll get to live. But yes, that is what I think we'll get up to today. We'll probably work on this some more. We always have more storage, more transportation to work on, a bit more technology. Maybe one day I'll make a slime channel. Who knows? Yes, you know what to do. You're so helpful. You're so helpful. Feel free to check out all my other socials. I mainly post here on Twitch and on my YouTube. I've just got like a very different series that I post like twice a week on my YouTube. But yes, I should be back here tomorrow. But join the Discord if you want to get updates on when I go live. I send out a little notification there. Or you could just mute that, of course. Or just hang out there and chat to other lovely people. I should be back here tomorrow, or back at least on Twitch tomorrow. I don't know what I'll be doing. Probably this world though, because it's what I've been doing a lot recently. But I hope you enjoyed. And I hope you have or had a great Friday. And I guess hopefully I'll see you again very, very soon. Oh. Until then, keep smiling, and until the next time. Bye.